Hey folks, Mr. McStash here, and you are on WaltInPA's channel, where Walt takes you in PA. This ain't no good.
Sorry. This is the one you need.
Alright. Hey folks, Mr. McStash here. Welcome to WaltInPA's channel, where Walter takes you around Pennsylvania. Much better.
Hey there, welcome to another WaltInPA video. My name is Walt, and we are rolling through Berks County, Pennsylvania on this little overcast Saturday morning in the middle of October. Decided to do another destination ride this weekend while the weather is still nice. The forecast kind of went to crap. Earlier in the week, it was looking like perfect riding weather. Temperatures in the 70s, sunshine, beautiful. And then as the weekend approached, it's transitioned over to overcast and rain. So the overcast is today, the rain is tomorrow. So I didn't want to venture too far away from home, so I'm taking a ride out to a place called St. Peter's Village. Now, it's an interesting little place in Elverson, which I believe is also in Berks County. It may be Chester County, I'm not entirely sure. But it's been years since I've been to St. Peter's Village, and it's a very small little town, or village, I guess is the better description. So it was a company town years ago. They used to mine iron about a mile away from the village itself, the little town center village. And there's a quarry kind of right off the main road when you get there. So it's got little shops. It's a very quaint little town. It's become popular for younger people. Kids like to hang out there. There's tons of graffiti all over the woods. There's boulders everywhere because they did a lot of mining. So a lot of the rocks were kind of dispersed in the area, and it makes for a really cool scenic place to hike. It's not a ton of land. You know, there are trails that go around that go further, but St. Peter's Village itself is relatively small. But it's a cool little place. So I don't know all of the specifics for St. Peter's Village. I did get a chance to watch a really good hiking video from I don't remember what his last name is. I remember Walter because it's the same name as mine. But if you're watching this on YouTube, the link to his video will be up above. And he does a really good job of touring the village and the trails around it. Really cool place. So even though I haven't been there in years, I do have a history with the place. Well, sort of a history with the place, which is kind of interesting. So when I was a kid, my grandmother died. My grandfather got remarried. When he got remarried, he discovered that he loved traveling. It was something that I guess he hadn't done a lot of when his wife got sick. And then just discovered that traveling was something that he really enjoyed. So he and his wife went out traveling. They bought an RV, and they went all over the country after he retired, just taking in as many of the sights as possible and just kind of enjoying life. So when I was a kid, my grandfather used to pack up some of the grandkids, and he would take us camping in various places. There were two campgrounds that we went to on a semi-regular basis, two that he really liked. I don't remember the name of the one. I believe it was up in the Pocono Mountains near Boulder Field. The other was French Creek, which I've driven through before, and we're actually going down that way now. But when he used to take us camping at French Creek, he would try to take in some of the local sites. And one of the towns that he used to like to take us to was St. Peter's Village. And when I was a kid, I just remembered it as being this tiny little town that you could walk from end to end in less than 10 minutes. And the best part was that there was a tiny little arcade in one of the little shops, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So when my family moved up to this area, I had already experienced a lot of these little towns, little sites, without ever having realized it until later in life that, hey, my grandfather used to take us up here quite a bit when I was a kid. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was St. Peter's Village. And it's going to be St. Peter's Village again. One more time, it'll only take a minute to go through it. But it's a quaint little village, I don't even know if you can call it a town. But it's almost like a place where time forgot it. And I don't say this to be insulting or anything to the town, but it's almost like one of these tiny little places that are struggling to stay relevant in today's economic times and culture. So, they've got little shops in here that are really cool, and obviously they get a lot of traffic. People come down here and visit. A lot of people go hiking, fishing back in the water. Now, one of the cool things that I really couldn't show off because some of the businesses were closed is all of them along this main road have like decks out the back of the business, and it overlooks the scenic river down below, or French Creek down below. So it's really a cool spot. It's just, I don't know, again, I don't want to sound insulting to the town, but I think the businesses here are kind of struggling to stay relevant. I say that, and really what I should do is start making an effort to get down here a little more often, because it is a cool little place, and I would hate to see it go away. St. Peter's Village. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little visit to St. Peter's Village. Sorry I couldn't show you a bit more. I'd like to come back here one time when I'm not wearing full gear and do a little hiking through the trails back there. There's some really interesting stuff to see. So as always, ride safe, and I will catch you in the next one. GoPro, stop recording.